Good morning, children. Good morning, subscribers and friends. Right, here's another little board that I must be boring you with. Alright, Operation Fernando yet again. We're going to call this one Nobo board, whatever it is, I'll find out. And it's about humanity and nature. Alright, now, the doctor friend that I told you in the last video actually sent me a link, and the link is about a nurse, okay? And if it's one you should really watch and have a look at. All right, you've more likely seen too many of them, but there it is. We are humans too. Coronavirus ICU nurse breaks down in tears. She's not the only one on the front line, okay? And that's on a Facebook page. Okay, she's not the only one. They're under stress. They're really up against it in regard to this virus, and they're showing humanity. All right, they're putting their lives on the line in regards to saving other lives. Okay, there's nothing more we can say. You know, it's them. They're the ones in the front line. But this is going to go on and on and on, like my videos, on and on and on, until you get so bored with them, you're going to just ping them off to everybody else, and then we go viral, and then we can start cleaning the country. All right, so humans and humanity. All right, we're humans, but we're not showing much humanity at the moment. In this world, there's been greed. Humanity is, okay, helping others for no gain. All right, you help somebody and you don't want anything for it. You just do it because it's humanity. Yeah. We all understand people are dying. We all understand that, and there's going to be more deaths. But the problem there is that if we don't do something, the death toll will go up, until we end up immune to it. The ones that are weak die, the ones that are strong live. That's not humanity, that's survival. Humanity is protecting those behind us, like the old, the infirmed, the special needs. That's humanity. And the only way we can protect them is by fighting this virus. All right, now, the governments, they have saved millions of lives, and don't you think they haven't, because they have, by doing lockdown. They've kept you away, social distancing, isolation, okay, and they are saving millions, hoping that this will burn off, and looking for a vaccine which won't be there for a long time. All right, so we've got to either burn it off or not. But the problem is nature. It's crossed over 4 times, as I said in the last video. I've been informed it's crossed over to dogs now, but I can't prove that. All right, so it's 4 and a question mark until somebody sends proof in regard to another species has actually got it. But what we've got to do is, because of humanity, if we want humanity, we must help each other. All right, we must help each other and ask nothing for it. And we must also not hurt nature, because that's what gives us life. We can't just go spraying disinfectants everywhere and into the trees and into the woods and into everywhere like that, because there are insects that keep us alive, i.e. bees. All right, take them, we're dead. Right, so whatever we do, we must not hurt or kill or maim any other creatures on this planet. It's not their fault. This is a human fault. A human, not humanity, a human. The person or people who did this are not humanity. They're not humans. They go under the guise of humans, but they're not. So we have to work together. And how can we work together? By fighting this virus. All right, and the only way we can fight the virus is kill it, stone dead, off the planet. In one of my earlier videos, I said, with the little blobbles, remember, we don't want it to jump and change. Well, at the moment it might start changing because it's going into another species. So, world, family, we must work together. Banks, governments, tell the banks, stop all interest on every loan that's gone out. Every interest on houses, on rents, on any interest. Stop it until such times as this virus is under control, because that puts bigger pressure on people that don't have money. They're living on a shoestring. Most people only have 1 month's money, or not even a month's money. They're living in debt, a lot of people, and they don't have money. They see no way out. So it's for you to actually alleviate that problem for the general public, for the people who are going to come out and fight the virus. Hopefully they'll come out and fight the virus, and you will fight the virus. So you've got to alleviate that one big problem, because you're going to get mass suicides, because people just cannot pay the debts. All right? And you've got to stop and make sure you nip in the bud the beginning of public unrest, because public unrest, you will never ever stop this virus, because people will be fighting for themselves. All right, so with the last video and this video, I really hope people will send it around. We're getting better, we've gone from 5 views to 60, which means, wow, in 8 years we might just get ourselves heard. I don't want to do this, honestly and truly. I want to go see my grandkids, and I'm asking you as friends, family and everybody, let's get this viral. Let's get a plan of action viral. Yeah, I just want to go and cuddle my kids and my grandkids. So anyway, I've looked at the board. We work together as one. We must do the testing free. We must test everybody, because countries, or continents, not countries, continents, because I don't want to pick out a country, aren't going to do it, aren't going to handle it. You've got South America, you've got the African continent, you've got Asia, many places in Asia, okay? These are the places, and Europe as well, and the Balkans. So we need to get the governments all together, like a United Nations, but a better one than the United Nations, a humanitarian people who say, actually, we're going to fight now. We're going to take back the world. Not the country anymore, it's the world. Because if we don't, we're in trouble. I was going to say something else without a paddle. Right, catch you later. Love you all. Kids, Charlie, Granddad's going to be coming to you. Bit slower than he thought, but that's how it goes. Love you. Mwah. And you, Rory, love you too.